Hey everyone, this is CA Neha Gupta. I welcome you all on this channel. I'm back with one more interesting video, and today I'm going to discuss about that whenever an NRI wants to sell any property which is in India, which are the documents they need to take care or they need to keep them ready for smoothly transaction of the property. Without wasting much more time, let's start this video. As I told you, there are a few documents that as an NRI you have to keep them ready whenever your intention is to sell any property that belongs to you and that is in India. So the first document that you need to keep is Memorandum of Understanding, that is MOU. So first and foremost document that you need to prepare, so that will be MOU between you and the buyer. So this MOU will provide the detailed information that at which price you are going to buy or sell this property, and whenever this transaction will happen, and how much time usually it will take to do all these things. If your buyer is going to take any kind of loan, then how much would be the loan and how much would be the direct bank transfer, in which bank account you are going to take the transaction. All these details you have to provide in the MOU. So this is the first and foremost document, but yes, I tell you that this is not a legal document. Through this MOU you cannot say that transaction has happened, a decision has been taken. No. MOU is just a memorandum of understanding. In both parties were agreed that they are going to do all these things as per this MOU, but still it's not an agreement. Next is search report. After this MOU, you as a seller have to provide few documents to the buyer, through which buyer will do the search report. He will search about the property. If this is a legal property, everything is correct, they have to do a basic kind of search, and through this search report buyer will take the decision that he wants to proceed further or not. So first is MOU, second is search report, third is valuation report. So in the valuation report, value of the property will be determined. So if the buyer want to take any experience, any professional help where he want to ascertain the value of the property, he can go for that and can get the valuation report. Next, very important point, there should be an agreement to sale. This is the fourth document that you need to keep, that is agreement to sale. You must have the agreement through which you are going to sell this property. So usually agreement to sale will take place after paying the token money. When your buyer paid you some kind of token money to you, post that you have to prepare an agreement to sell, in which you have to mention that within how many days balance payment will be released, otherwise this token amount will be forfeited. So this kind of things will be there in the agreement to sell, and through which you both are agreed that you are going to do this type of transaction when where seller is selling this property and buyer is buying this property. Another important point, usually NRI have to go for the lower tax deduction certificate, because NRI, if they don't have any kind of income in India, they are not supposed to pay any kind of taxes in India. But if you are buying any property from NRI, the tax TDS deduction rate is very high. It can be 20%. So in that case, you have to, as an NRI, the seller have to go for the lower tax deduction certificate. Lower tax deduction certificate usually take time. So it is my advice that whenever you are planning to sell any property, go for the lower tax deduction certificate first. You should have the lower tax deduction certificate so that your buyer will deduct less rate of TDS. Otherwise, your capital will be blocked. In that case, you have to file your return after completion of the financial year, and in that return you will get the refund after that. So it is advisable you should have lower tax deduction certificate. This is the fifth document that you need to keep. Another document is sale deed. You should have the sale deed with you. So sale deed is a final and legal document through which it will be determined that yes, sale took place. It means seller sold the property and buyer bought the property. So sale deed should be there. So these are the kind of documents that you need to keep as an NRI. And if you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can directly call me on the number 8375831676. Otherwise, you can directly write on my website, that is canehagupta.com. It doesn't matter from which country you belongs to. We will take all kind of queries that belongs to NRI taxation. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.